Alright guys, welcome to episode 21 of Get the Nutber. I'm here at Waveney Lakes and I am fishing at the Hartsmere Pool Lake. I got here last night but it was too dark for me to record, so I just waited till the morning. It's about 7:30 now. I lost the fish about 2 hours ago. The rods are out of the water at the moment, so let's go rig up them rods and cast them back out. I'll update you soon. GGMB. Well, I'm now about to cast my rod just into the bay of the pads down there. Hopefully get it right first time. Perfect. What I'll do with that is I'll just put a back rod on there just to keep me away from the pads down in front, and hopefully I'll have a fish with that. Well, update time. Yeah, just thought I'd say a good thing about Hartsmere Lake is that you can pretty much like walk around and like bay up your areas. And I'm just fishing in that cove with the lily pads there. Got some boilies in the hand. What I'm doing is putting about 20 to 30 boilies in there, and I'm also putting in a couple of handfuls of this mixture we made. The ingredients that are in there are there's a jar of hemp, 2 tins of sweet corn and 2 tins of tuna. Not really much in there, but hopefully this will get me a fish, and hopefully next video will be a fish on the bank. GTMB. Ready? Well, it's my first fish here from Waveney Lakes, a £20 12 common, caught from the lily pads just to my left. I'll show you the bait and the setup I had in a minute, but for now, let's slip this beauty back and hopefully get another one. GTMB. There we go. Not bad for the first one. Get some more, won't we? Alright, I'm now just going to show you the setup which I just caught my common off. Start this end. It's about 12 inches of weed green tubing running down to a normal leg clip towel rubber system with a 1.5 ounce lead on there, run down to a swivel and a quick link covered with a sleeve, and the braid is quarter soft end trap silk colour onto a size 8 wide gape hook, and the bait there is Mistral's bait, vampire squid, boilie topped off with a bit of ESP sweet corn, one of the big bits. Alright, let's get this rod back out and hopefully get another fish. For update time, just thought I'd show you where all of our rods have been cast. The left rod is where I show you, where you saw me cast into the bay over there. The right rod is to the lily pads there, just off the edge of them, and the dad's rod is in the dead end of the corner. Nothing's been happening down there so far. But he's got his rod in that bay there, but he's going to get about another half an hour and he's going to move it up to the bay there. He saw some fish jumping behind them trees, so if he moves up a little bit, then hopefully he'll have a fish. Don't you have one? What? you reckon you'll have one?
We will do. Once I've moved up the bank.
Yeah.
We'll have one in there.
Alright, do well. Well, that's my second fish here from Waveney. 16-pound mirror, caught from the right hand rod towards the pads up there. I'll show you the bait and the setup once I released it. Hopefully get some more GTMB. Come on. Second one in the bag. Let's try and get you one now, shall we? Right, update time, that's about, what's time? 3:15, had that fish about 15 minutes ago. It was exactly the same setup as I showed you earlier, which had my common on, but this time instead of the vampire squid bait, it was Mistral bait, coconut ice. It's a sweet bait. Smells a bit like Cell. My main line, I think it's their own version of Cell pretty much. Also topped off with a big bit of corn, but it was still the same setup. So yeah, hopefully I'll try and bag another carp, or hopefully Dad will try and bag one. Nice duck. We're doing wrong. Right, we'll keep you updated soon. Right, update time. Nothing happened so far, especially down my dad's side. It's been really dead down there. Not even any fish showing really. There's only been a couple of fish showing in the last half an hour. One was dead on my bait, which is just up there on the pads. And about an hour ago, a couple of fish showed down the pads to my left down here. There's some guy up there, he had a fish about an hour ago, and there's also been some fish showing in the middle, around about there. But yeah, it's looking promising for another bite, and hopefully we'll have one before dark. See you soon. Well, just walking around Sea Lake, and the fish there just happily cruising on top. Don't know if you can see that, he's about there now. He's now going off into the wind. And I've been watching him for about 5 minutes. He's just been happily sitting there sunbathing. Well, it's the third fish here at Waveney Valley Lakes. A fat linear weighing in at £19, 14 ounces. I come here 2 weeks ago and I caught a fish, and this is exactly the same one. What are the odds? But yeah, lovely fish. Let's get this one back. GTMB. Good man, Dad. Cheers for that.
Nice one, son.
Right, quick update just before it gets dark. The trap set, all rods have got fresh bait out and recasted. The left rod is in the bay of the pads where I had the common and the 19-pound linear. Saw a lot of fish jumping in there in the last half an hour, so hopefully that'll be the next rod to go off. The right rod is up the pads up there where I had the 16-pound mirror. And Dad's rod, which is having no luck yet, but a fish just topped over his bait, is in the bay over there. Do you have something, Dad?
I will have one before I leave.
Oh yeah, he's determined. Right then, we'll keep you updated if we have anything tonight. So, my update time's about 6 in the morning, and Dad's finally got some action. He's off the blank now. He had a 16-pound 6 common at 12:30 last night. We tried taking some photos though, but the quality was just too poor and just couldn't get any decent photos, so sorry about not showing you them. But also, as you see, my left rod is not out at the moment, just sitting there, because I always had a run about 1 o'clock, but the fish done me over in the lilies. Bit gutted about, but I'll set it back up a minute and just get it back out there. We're here till 8 o'clock, so I think we're going to have some more. Hopefully we will. I'll update you soon. GGMB. And this is my dad's second fish, a 19-pound common in pristine condition. He had a fish last night from the bay I'll show you earlier, but he decided to move it into in the morning into a corner that looked really carpy, and it's paid off. Nice fish, Dad. GGMB. Alright guys, just lost my third fish due to hook pull. Don't know what happened really. Sharp hook still, so don't know how it really hook pulled. Alright, the rod's back out in the same spot with fresh bait. Fish still showing in the pads. So hopefully we'll get another one out. I'll update soon. Right, we now come to the end of our session pretty much. Again, about 5 minutes. Just got a couple of rods on the floor. All the gear's been packed up. Quite a good session that we had.
Very good.
5 fish in the end and lost 3. Yeah, we're going to think about... Yeah, we also had a little tench. We're thinking about coming on here again soon. See you, it's good lake. Had a good session. So.